So guys, so for your first definition, so yeah, I was just on this live stream like 2 days ago. Like I forgot. Sorry, so sorry. I forgot to do one. Um, on like what was it? Yeah, that night. I'm sorry. So pretty much, I have my Nintendo. I'm sorry. I have not been in the mood that much, and I have been really ill for like. Because you guys won't believe you guys really won't believe it, but I've been ill for like 5 months, 5 months straight. So I'm not lying. Like I've been ill for 5 months straight. Like say I've been ill like not like during the whole full day, but I've been ill, but like probably half a day or something, and I've been taking things and it just doesn't work. So yeah, like I'm sorry that I know that um like my content isn't as good now, but actually isn't that bad. But that was on the weekend. The only thing I was like 10 views, but there's about just really sick. Sorry, so yeah. What I want to know is like anyone interested in me doing like a Christmas Eve stream, and probably yeah, doing a stream on Christmas Day. Like if that's a good idea, just tell me guys if it's a good idea that I do a stream on Christmas Day. So like with I think one YouTuber had like I had it was I think I'll be the second one to do it because someone's already gonna do it on Christmas Day. I'm not sure, but yeah, like I really want to do it like a Christmas stream. If you guys want me to do it or so yeah. Well, and like legit as well. So this is really like so. I'll show you guys the time right now. Ah, flip, we get my slippers off, and it's like that time right now, 1:52 a.m. in the morning. So I literally just like I know I can't be able to like play anything, but I'm sorry, but like, you guys, so I'll just say anyway. It's like you guys may not. It's like I'm different. I'm different, but I'm a 16-year-old teenager. I think that uh, it's just a little bit unfair. I just think it's a little bit unfair. Because I know you guys expect more, and that's what you guys deserve. Guys deserve a lot more from you. But the problem is I can't give it right now because some so like selfish people just don't want me. They don't want it. And then obviously my parents are saying that they're accusing me of saying that I wasn't. They're not saying that I'm not. They don't want me like to was actually I'm confusing you guys. I said that they don't want me that they don't want me to earn money on YouTube, but they actually are because I need my laptop. Just do a couple more steps, then I'm done. All I have to do is just to get rid of copyright claims and just put some random music on any of them. Like I don't know how much copyright claim videos are there, and then we're done. Go enable it, monetize, and then we're done. But yeah, I don't have my laptop, and that's a problem. So I don't really think I'm gonna earn it. And another thing, because so like some guys think someone's like, so if you're not a subscriber right now, so my subscribers on, there's like some other viewers and some of my subscribers I know on, what was it, Saturday, yeah. So um when I said that I was gonna, it was my last live stream, it technically was my last, it was supposed to be my last live stream, but because I was deciding with like some other people, like, or just one person, that should just be my last live stream, as I was fed up with YouTube because I was losing subscribers. Yes, that is one of the reasons why. It is because I was losing subscribers. So Retro Netco, watch out, because I mean, it's not just about I mean, he kind of pissed me off a little bit, but I just about it, like, it doesn't about, you can't like just be saying, you can't just be pointing fingers at me and saying, oh, Fraser, you just quitting YouTube because you just what you just what you're just in it for the subs. Well, at least he didn't say for the money, because some, I think most people have a, most probably, I don't know, I'm not like like, how would I say, um, a YouTuber that's just in it for the money, because I really just don't know. I don't know if those big YouTubers are in it really, like, really in it for the money. I know that they don't earn much, but still, still. I mean, everyone would obviously agree with me, but at this moment, I kind of need like the money. That's like what I'm saying. Just my own, like, own opinion. What I'm saying is that I kind of need the money to get in more tech, to update the like, update everything, so the quality be better. I could be doing more. Like once I'm 18, I can leave. I can get an apartment, a flat. So I don't really want that. I want to just buy a house. I want to buy a house, buy a car. I could do more challenges, like actual challenges, and do like actually do stuff, because I'm not allowed, like, because I can't do stuff here. I will be, like, when I actually promise you guys, I will be doing that sometime soon, and consider that I need to live it like, I'll bring something up again about this. So I know those, so yeah, like most of my subscribers, yeah, there's lots of them, like probably a lot of them. So I think, ah, so yeah, it's this moment when I said I wanted to go to France. So um, once I bring it up France, because I actually wanted to live in France. That was like, I think back in, it was before I actually left. It was in my old school. So in my old school, I was fed up. Like, I went back to school and I did year 12. So I wasn't really happy at all. I mean, I never know this kid. I know this person, like, we're literally like the second, almost the second oldest, like, year, but it doesn't matter. Um, I was fed up with what's happening in the UK about, like, this Brexit thing, because I've been keeping in mind about Brexit. I mean, this is all to do with the UK just leaving the European Union. So I know, I mean, I know America doesn't have to go through this problem. We are going through this problem, but we're gonna leave this, like, Brexit by 2019 March. So that's like, it's like, when I read on the news, like, it was something, I don't know how much. Like, it was some days, I just don't remember, but like, saying It was actually 500 days. I think 507 days, 500 days already. So yeah, um, and that's why Theresa May is like she's in a big problem. I like now like she's in the situation with Donald Trump. Yeah, I just don't understand. I really don't understand because she just talks I just don't understand. I don't like Donald Trump, but she's I mean she's just I mean, but you legit, you guys were like, because over like over the few years in the UK, when she wasn't here, it was all normal and well. Like 2013, 14, 15, 16, when David Cameron left in like 2016, it wasn't really good. That's when the that's when they did the election, and then like I just like when we got Theresa May, I thought yeah she would be good, but yeah she just causes problems now because um because she's in like charge of like most things that happen in London, yeah. So she thought was like one of my friends has to suffer for this. He can't go to a certain place no more because like to buy something like it's like a rule, it's like a UK rule, or you have to be 17 to like I think buy some like whatever you're buying in that place, and I have to be like 17, but like it has to be 16, but they raised up to 17. I don't understand like why does the UK want to make things harder for people in the UK like us teens and young like kids, because one thing I'm worried about is like where are we gonna live? 'Cause I thought I was gonna live with my parents, like live with the same people we're having forever, but we're not. I knew that ages back, but well, sort of, but yeah, I did. But now, I feel like how like the debt like so after like a while, I feel like houses were cheap. The houses are like not cheap. You have to like for like hundreds of pounds or something. They're not. They're like hundreds and thousands of pounds. It's like they almost. It's just way too expensive. Like for an average house in the UK, it's like 440 something thousand pounds. And like I like because you like guys, do you think that's really crazy? For like it's 440k thousand pounds. Before it was like 300,000k or around 300,000 k or a little bit less. So yeah, I mean even a car's expensive, but you obviously you have to like allow for a car with like it's like this a car can go in the UK like actually no car it's different from America because like cars like how much a car can cost is like £100,000, but in Britain it's way less. If it's like a supercar or something like that, then it'll be like way more. And yeah, I'm just sick of it. I don't know why. I don't know why would Theresa May to make it harder for like the all of us like where are these like where do you like but you also like because you're gonna want to like I don't even like know how to put this in words, but every person in London needs a place to live, and I will get kicked out. I will get kicked out my home anytime soon. Uh, and I'm kind of scared. I'm actually really scared. I'm really scared because back in August I thought I had this whole plan. So I thought I thought I could just relax and thinking I'm gonna get loads of subs, loads of money, and that's like that. and it's not even that easy. It was never easy. It was never easy. Like, I don't even know how I managed to even get past 400 subs. I'm lucky. I'm lucky, but I'm also thankful because I I I'm just really thankful. I'm actually thankful that I actually I'm still above 450 subs right now. So thank you everyone. So that's one thing that I probably have been ungrateful about. Like, at least I don't have. It's better than having no subs. And I know I can't like play anything, but sorry, I'm really sorry guys. So yeah. So as I know like you guys are always like vlogging and all that, so yeah. But so as I was saying about the thing, like I'm scared because I don't know if this is gonna be like a good like I don't know. Because people that like adults in Britain don't know how hard it is for like young kids, because they're gonna be saying like, well, get a job, like after you finish, like what did you come to school to do? You came to school to learn. After you school, you go to university. How just kind of ask this one question for me. How can you go to university without any money? That doesn't make sense. This doesn't really make any sense. University is only for people that are rich, apparently, and it is true, because you have to because you like literally to even do the course. I think as well. You need to like have a lot of money. It's like thousands of like what 10,000, £10,000. No, between 5,000 and £10,000, literally, and that is just ridiculous. You just need loads of money just to go to university. I'm not doing university. So sick though. But I just don't really understand why? It's like, because I'm already failing in my education anyway, but no one literally has that kind of money to do all that. It's only like, and no ordinary of YouTubers, and I just think, like, probably around my age, obviously, so yeah. And another thing that's really, like, so, like, unfair is that this YouTuber called Morgs, because, like, I might have said this a couple of times, his name on this channel. This YouTuber called Morgs, he's the same age as me, but just younger. So, yeah. I, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm actually gonna be really honest with you. Um, I'm actually kind of jealous because, like, probably a little bit jealous and at the same time unfair, because I feel that it's not fair that he has a lot of subs, more views than me. Like, I feel a little bit jealous. Then again, I've subbed to him, but it's I only feel a little bit jealous. But I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna hold a grudge against him or hold jealousy. I'm not going to. I just I feel that it's not really me feeling jealous. It's that I feel really like it's unfair that like I'm not getting this once in a lifetime opportunity to become a full-time YouTuber and take YouTube at my grasp. Like, because I'm not like it's like I'm not like a study person. Like, don't just think that don't think I'm just smart because I've got glasses. Um, but yeah, I'm not really dumb. But then again, actually, because like it was like um I saw my siblings like watching this thing. It was something to do with like spaces and planet, and there's like they said there's more than like 9 planets in the solar system, and I said that's just like bullsh like, but it and I thought it was, but I was actually wrong because my one of the siblings said, "Do you know that there's actually more than you said like there's more than 9 planets?" And I thought it was just all lies. There's more planets. So all this time, and there is actually more planets. There's more than 9 planets. So yeah, no wonder no wonder I probably flopped designs for that, and actually like other random stuff. Like I literally just feel I'll tell you this. I actually like did so bad in my GCSEs. Like as well as that in my it was like this is not like forget my GCSEs. This has been since I was like in primary school. I've just failed everything. Like it's not even the joke. I don't no one realizes that this child like no one's helping me and no one's bothering to help me. And then now they say something's gonna change. But they think that we're gonna pass everything. Like I don't know how I'm gonna pass something when I just got like this was like last week Tuesday because I got like it wasn't like an actual like test paper. It was just like like a practice test paper. It was like entry level one. It was the lowest. It's literally the lowest one out of all the levels. It's not even like the grade. If you want to know in letter, it's like probably a flipping U. It's probably a flipping U or F. Like, and I thought F was for fail. I just don't know. I just don't know. I really just don't know. Like what I don't like. And I really wish I was like Einstein or something. I really wish I was Einstein so I could just be doing. I could like I wish I could get A's and B's in my exams like the big exams and all that. So I could do A levels, but no, that's just too much. Because they said that I got to do A levels and all that. I wouldn't even I wouldn't even if it was like a mini game concert tournament. I wouldn't even qualify like through like the whole way. I wouldn't even make it past round one. Like they said it's compulsory. I should do it like A levels. I'm not doing A levels. I don't know why we. I don't know why we even. I just think that like that's the thing. Like why I'm telling you guys like, what do you think? That is just. It's like I know education is really important to your life. Like you need to learn because. And I know that is you really actually need to learn because you can't be dumb. Like what cartoons that you have now that you see that there's really dumb characters like Patrick, Michelangelo from Teen Titans, SpongeBob. Like we see some really stupid characters. I mean, they play dumb, but they're not. Some of them are not really like some like they're smart at times a little bit, but you don't want to be like dumb like them. Like I don't know what you guys watch now, so yeah, like uh yeah um and I so like the thing is like another thing like why I haven't like why like why is it like yeah like it's just like it's not fair like I haven't because this year yeah it's like So it's not like the 17-18 season. It's the like end term. It's the 16-17 season and term back from last year. So in 16-17, I was back in year 11, and now I'm in year 12. But in year 11, like, was if it's like in America, it'll probably be like grade 10 probably, and if you're in year like 12, be grade 11. I'm not sure how it is. I don't know how, because I'm not even sure how. So yeah, wow, it's really bad. So yeah, I so like back then in 16-17, I did like from June to was it no, some actually April. Like April was actually immediately came back on a Monday. I think I had my first exam just like that. I had my first exam just like that, and it was a bit wow. Like I think it was the first. I think it was, and I did like it was like an art exam. I did it for a whole entire week. So yeah, and obviously I'm an artist, but I haven't been doing like my art like for like a month now. I haven't been into my art so much because like I thought my artwork was like literally crap, but it's not crap. It's just like because the disadvantage about people who are like real artists and like who are really into their work, because I am kind of an artist, but I need to explore into other ideas into art. I don't know what like I can't just keep on doing cartoons. I need to, but just don't know. I need to try to do something, but the thing is, um, like this version of the artist that you like not much people might recognize your work. You might not get paid as much money for being an artist. That's like one of the disadvantages. So yeah, and last year I actually did the art exam and I failed it completely because I don't know how I don't know how like I was upset. I like when I got my whole GCSE grades, everything. I saw everything. I think I only did good at one. I'm not sure if it was a D or an E. I don't know. I literally just and my parents blame they blame me because I didn't do because I was because I'm just doing this so much gaming so much. You know, and they think it's because of that. It's not because of that. It's not because of that. I actually did like I just don't understand them. Wow, man, it is bad as well. So like I've just been revising for nothing really, and I think it's just a bit unfair. So I just think it's unfair. Just revising for nothing, and then you get a bad grade. So I don't know. I just don't know why other people just clocked. This this is too much for this kid. This kid cannot handle like so much of his support, or you need to find someone that can actually help him out. Like now I'm willing to learn, but then like yeah, it's not like I can. It's like I don't do science no more. I do both English and maths, yeah, but it's still gonna be really hard. And I'm just not liking this new place as well, like college. I moved from school to college because it's a big step. And yeah, just not liking it because you see people down not your age. Most of the like I know a couple of people that go there like because um so like there's a whole bunch of people that like come from different countries and all. It's just mixed. It's like South American, European people, any country, anywhere they come from, like that's really good. But like the bad thing about like the college is like I'm not like you guys are gonna because I'm gonna say what's in my old school compared to my college. So what's in my old school is that this is the advantage. Like disadvantage. In my old school, there's not really much good food, but in my college, the community college I'm in, there is like really good food. Like I'm talking good food. But the disadvantage of the good food, you have to pay a lot of money for it, and that is really bad. It's worse than my like former mainstream like secondary school, like which is like well, it was like a lot cheaper and a lot better. I just don't know why. It's just like this like so expensive just for like what chicken and chips. It's literally £3. It's £3 just for chicken and chips. It's £3, and with the orange juice like carton, it's 70p. I know that, but it's just so expensive. And for like a bottle of water, they charge for like £1.25. That's mad. Like, I know the food's good or what. You can't be charging. That's too much. That's too much. And I'm kind of busted as well because like no that I don't know like, why I don't know why I have to pay so much just for food. This could have anyway. This could have been all resolved if I just I don't know why. I don't even know why as well because this was something to do with like I can be getting my food like so easily as well. And then there's like this lunch card that I get. It just gives you like £3.65 on the card. If you spend anything over the £3.65 on that card, you have to pay money by yourself. Like, give it actual money. So I don't mean fake. I mean like actual coins in cash or credit card if you have one. So and yeah. Um. Like this never for like they don't give me free like lunch cards. Like I have to fill in this full whole form like loads of other just applications and long stuff. Like it's like adults. It's like adult stuff. Was you're gonna be an adult soon. It's like Nikki, I'm a young adult, but 16. I thought 16 would be better than 15. 15 was bad, but 16 was just this age, being 16 was just completely worse. It's just been worse. It's been tragic. It's been a little bit funny, stupid, weird at the same time. Because this year, 2017, has just sucked. It sucked. There's more to it, but wait. So, with all that then said, like, just like literally just what get a simple lunch card. I have to fill in my anniversary, so that's like when I have to bring in a bunch of stuff with it, like um, passport, visa, and like the passport. Yeah, I haven't even got it yet. I don't know if it's gonna come this week because if it comes this week, I can start getting that lunch card back, and yeah, that credit card because they know because we kept sending documents and all that stuff back about twice, 3 times. I didn't accept it. Like, it was like this also goes. It just helped me to get. It just like it's just this is dumb. Just to get food, I mean, it's just dumb. It pisses me off as well, but it's just the way. It's just the way. It's just the early. It's just dumb, really. Because I think I'm like I'm not gonna offend people. I don't want to offend like actually anyone, but I just think that I don't think I'm not. Well, I really understand now that adults are really become really like pressurizing their I'm not sure if it. I'm not sure if that if we're the ones like we teens and children get smarter than them because it's like some of us want to get dumber, but it's not all of them. It's just some or it's just really pissing me off. Like all these rules. I know that because America's different from Britain or wherever you come from, because most countries like have like you might have a school, probably school uniform policy that you have to wear a school uniform. That's the way that's the way how the country works, and that's how everyone's like each because like our lives are like that's how our lives are different because someone can't just it's like I know that like people say oh, that's life. Yeah, it's pretty much true. It has to be real, like, but it is, but there's things where I've seen adults, and then I think I'm the only one who's actually seen because I think that I don't get like spoiled with all this. I think that like because adults tend to accuse us a lot, and they do, and they tend to pick on some like kids or teens that like they know that they know. And I got this by in summer like back in obviously I'm gonna say the month again August, and it was like pissing me off. So yeah, it really pissed me off. I wasn't even in the mood. So like I just don't. I probably won't even tell you guys 'cause I'm not even in the mood about it. So and another thing. So one the exams all about. So when I worked really hard. There was just one exam like I didn't do. I was supposed to done it, but I didn't do it. But oh well. Um, the thing is, uh, and this is not why I say that's life because I know there's rules and all that, but rules are rules. But this is I think this is too far because I think that because I did all my exams and everything. It took me like it was about 2.5 months, and then for that, so yeah, the thing is, so like my cousin, he was gonna get like married because like was like they're already married right now already, so yeah, I'm not sure if it's still on a honeymoon, but okay, I guess because I wish I was there, but I didn't go, so uh so I'll tell you guys anyway. So my cousin, so yeah, he came. My cousin and his fiance, we actually came like they came here like it was back in February, like before I actually started this YouTube channel again because I did, I think I deleted my YouTube channel like I had a previous one. So and it was called Zero CK DK Evolution. I redid it and did another one. So I'll just cut to the chase. So when my cousin and his fiance came because his fiance is French, so um they came. He and her fiance came this year in February, 2 days before um Valentine's Day, and funny enough, I actually still remember what happened on that day, and it's gonna be almost 10 months now. and I just like wow. So I'll come to Valentine's Day as well. So or probably would smoke. I just can't lose this space. So they came 2 days before Valentine's Day, and then I think they explained something. Look, like I taught like we was it was like a great time, and then like because I only see like my cousin like once in a while. I haven't seen my cousin since like back then. I haven't seen his now happily married wife since then as well actually. And yeah, I know like I have a big so now ever since I've been so I mean I've always loved this place. Like I've always I know I've loved London, but London is just different from France. I have nothing literally against this. I have nothing against living in Tormund or lying. It's just uh, I kind of probably a little bit actually I do, but it's just Theresa May and probably the government. Like you people are supposed to be good. You like you people can't be like I'll go back to like the point where I was saying about raising and like the houses. Not you can't be raising the house. You can't be raising the prices of the houses like every year or so. Like what? Who does that? At least decrease them like by what 5% every year. That would really help. Or 15% because no one can afford that. Like I'd be surprised if the government or Theresa May actually watches this video like out like this live stream. I'll be so I would like wow. I would actually because this is wow. So and yeah, so they're married now. So and yeah, so yeah, so they're married. So back it was. So once I finished my exams, it was on July the wait. He's nasty man. So it was like April 17th, but I started my exams until July the. I think it was July 6th. No, it was before that. It was July the 8th, was a Saturday. July the 1st. I think it was July. Oh, it was July the 3rd. I think it was July the 3rd, I think. That's probably the. Or Tuesday, July 4th, 3rd. Because, yeah. So, because I remember that week, um, half of like my family were going to France, and where they're gonna go to Lily, like, and like I said like months ago that I wanted to go with like I wanted to go. It was like in March, I think March. No, it was actually 2 months. It was I think just when I was 16 probably, and I said that I wanted to go, and like she like my mom kept on saying like, no, like you have to like show. And I understand that you have to show that, but and I did. Like not even that. I went through suffering and pain for like 2.5 months of doing exams. Even though I know like I did I didn't go. I probably just didn't go. I just worked my butt off for nothing. So I know it's unfair. It's, and that's not just that's that I'm suffering. I can't get at least a couple of days like just to relax, but I didn't relax. It was hell when they left. Like, but yeah. So I literally just can't believe it. I literally just cannot believe it. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. It was like I've got like cousins now. I've got like 3 French cousins, like because like my fiance, like not my fiance, my cousin's fiance, she has like 2 sisters, so they're like older sisters to me. So like I'm happy that like was like we're like or like family was like I'm just lucky that I'm not like it was like if I'm lucky like it's like I'm lucky I'm not like it feels like I'm not the oldest kid in the house no more. It feels like I feel like I'm like the fourth like no the fourth eldest, and it feels great. But it'd be better if I make it in front. It's like I want to meet my cousins and all that because it's a bigger family now. So yeah, and that's another problem. So I know I have to wait for that to happen. I mean, the only person who can tell is God. God can tell when anything's gonna happen. He knows like what's how my future's gonna do, like how like the outcome. Like I don't know what's coming to what's coming tomorrow, which is like Tuesday, and you can see I don't know what's coming in the next 2 minutes. I could win a lottery. Like I wish I could win a lottery, really, but I would have to like keep the money. And like it was like what £13 billion or something. I would obviously keep the money. Just keep the money. I wouldn't even spend it at all. Probably. Actually, I wouldn't spend it. I would use the money like just to buy Nintendo Switch. I know. It's just way too much. 30 million to think about it. I know it's a lot, but I would have to like decide on what to do with the money. Just buy one thing with it at the moment, and yeah. I really don't know because this will be right here for me because this year this is bad, and I really hope that I actually get something this year. I'm literally doubting already, like because last year I didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing for Christmas. I actually it was bad. It sucked. It sucked. And it was bad. Only thing I actually got was like chocolates. Really, it doesn't really count as like a Christmas present like to keep. And it was actually my first ever Christmas that I actually haven't ever gotten anything like for real, other than edible, like playable, probably like to play a video game with. So I just hope it won't be a second Christmas in a row, because if it is, then this is not even funny. Because I don't see myself getting anything without. It's the 5th. It's the 5th December. It's like this is the time where you'll be asking for your Christmas presents. You obviously would, and then you just ask like what games or what teddy bear, what like toy or game, anything like um like what you want to get for dad, what do you get for mom, your auntie, your grandpa, like or who you have in the family. Like I don't know if I'll be getting a Christmas present this year. It was like usually I'd be getting like what 2 to 3 video games each year. Like I actually already got. I'm not gonna lie. I already got like 4 games this year. Like 4 good games this year. but I thought you can't find one of them. I don't know how, but I managed to keep all my stuff properly, but someone just goes and wants to mess up my stuff because it's like they just hate me. And if they do, then I will literally just beat their ass. Well, not literally, but just saying, you're gonna have to like you would pay for that. But literally, it was like four games? So yeah, there was three games. Because I got Mario Party Star Rush, Mario Sonic, and the Rios. What else? It was another game as well. What else? Oh, Super Mario Brothers 2 for the Super Mario Bros. 2. And that was that. The games. There's other games I want to get. Like, I know this channel would benefit a lot from those games, probably. Probably Pokemon, because I know people love Pokemon as well. So, I'll definitely get some Pokemon, so I'm gonna get Pokemon games. I'm gonna get Ultra Moon. Like, I'm not sure how much games I'll really get. I just don't want to get 2 this time to get like 3. I'm not sure I get 1 and 3 or 4. Like, and I've just been wanting to get a Nintendo Switch for like for ages now. It seems like it just came out like what this year. And I want is that I like I was wanting to be when it since it came out. So, but yeah, I've I just feel so exhausted because I feel like I need an actual proper holiday like. Not just like what 6 week holiday, but even the 6 week holidays, it's only not 6 weeks. It's like 7 weeks and a half. 7 weeks, 4 days, or 5 days, or 3, or it's like literally like that. But the holidays are really fast. That's why I don't. That's why I don't like. I prefer the holidays like. I prefer the Christmas holiday, and holiday. See, I think it's kind of Valentine between like that one on February and one December. Your Christmas holidays. This is definitely 200 aren't good. Was that's why the clock is not pushed forward, but still it doesn't really benefit because it pseudo sucks. So yeah. So we're gonna end this stream off soon, but yeah, like I also say so again. I will. So like I will eventually get relaxation. Problem is like I want to like finish education at age. I wanted to finish at age of 16. It was like the law like it. People literally were to finish education at age of 16 back in 2014, and unfortunately I was only like what 12, I think 13, and then and then the government thought it was a really good idea, so he raised the age limit because he said that he doesn't want like think that 16-year-old teenagers be ending up on the streets and then doing crime. Like no, I wouldn't be doing that. I'll be staying home and just like it's not fair. It's just not fair. I think it's unfair because um now those 16-year-olds in the past they're lucky they'd have to do more education after the age of 16. But now if it's us, we're starting to do education after the age of 16. And one lucky YouTuber got well not one lucky YouTuber, a couple of YouTubers got away with it. Morgs and his friend Jordan, who both have girlfriends, and yeah. Yeah, I just don't really need a girlfriend right now. I would just like I would get a girlfriend at the age of 20. Like between like roughly the age of 18 to 24. or probably a little bit, well actually no, a little bit lower than that actually, not 24, it's like, say 22, 18 to 22, like get a girlfriend, I must get one, like I must, come on, like, I want to get one then, so yeah, and yeah, France, so that's just like, it was like, everything, I know it's, the most thing that's really expensive is to go like, traveling abroad to countries and all that, like, it's like, I know how, in certain places in the world, it depends, like, to go to, was, I would say as a fact, to go to, it's like, I heard that Portugal is cheaper than Spain, and which is actually interesting, but I don't know if it's cheaper than um like those places as well. I don't know, but I've actually never like been anywhere like, I've always stayed in this country, like in this country for like, exactly in this country for real. I know it's Christmas, so I've always stayed here. This is boring. I just don't. I even. It's like this is boring. All the holidays now are just really boring. It's like I'd also kind of. It's kind of an excuse to just say that I should be doing something really fun right now. I should like. They just to be my video games all the time. What? Like, there's nothing else to do. There's literally nothing else to do. But yeah, so there's literally nothing else to do. I know I can draw or like that. I used to like, it's gonna take a while for you to like figure do ideas, because it took me like a long time. Like once I went back to school in like September, it took me a long time to like get back into the mode of working again, because I was not awake, like actually not awake. My brain was like asleep for like a whole month. I was so confused, so tired. I mean, I've been going to bed really recently lately. It's almost 3 in the morning, but I was still getting a lot of sleep, because I had about 4 hours. Like, once I came home from school yesterday, um, I had about 4.5 hours sleep, so I can just sleep like literally now, and I have like probably 8 hours sleep or something like that. So yeah, um, I I think we'll end this live stream. So yeah, I know like, so yeah, before that when so I know it's really like unfair, guys, that the way is like, if you had like problems with all that, if you was like, I know you can't quit, like none of us can quit education, but it just depends, like really just depends like what parents you have. So yeah, it depends what parents you grew up with. It's not what country like you come from, it's like what parents you have. It's what parents you have, and then if you're lucky, great. If you're not lucky, then oh well, you have to live with that until whenever you leave, and I'm still in that moment. But yeah, because like one thing I can't even, I have to really like renew my passport like now. It's just annoying, because how can you even go travel to anywhere? I mean, not saying just to France, but like anywhere around the world. If you want to go somewhere, you can't even go anywhere because you do have it. Yeah, I just feel like I just feel like I just don't understand. It's like wow, like I need a holiday. Like, I know the Christmas holidays coming up soon, but I'm gonna finish, like, we're gonna break up for the Christmas holiday in about 10 days now. Like, literally, it's not 10 days, because literally, I'm off today, so I'm not going to, I'm actually not even, I'm going to come back to school, like, college back on Thursday. So I've literally got 1, 2, 3, 4, I've only got 6 days left, actually. 6 days left, so that'll be a legit cool. And, yeah, it'll be cool. So, like, it's just literally 6 days left, while others have more, like, others have more days, so, yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone for the likes as well on this live stream as well. And this is like a lot as well. So yeah, considering I'm really sick, I'm trying my best and all that. But yeah, so yeah. I mean, I know this year has been really incredibly, it's been really incredibly bad, but it's that like I can't really do anything about that. It's like I know I've been blamed for a lot of things, but then that's in the past. I had to look at my future and change it. So I have to look into like what's 2018. Like what's coming 2018, but that's gonna be a new year, and I hope that year is just really it has to be a better year. I have to have New Year's resolutions, and I just probably might not. It was like I'm not sure I will or not. And I can't like think negative and like downwards and fall. I have to think positive and I have to try. Like I still don't have this sick like this illness still, and I've had it like for since June, like halfway through the year, since I was sick. And it's just gonna be 6 months. So yeah, I'm on record. It'll be 6 months I've been ill. Ethan Bone's friend's been like ill for like 2 months now probably. I've been ill for like 5 months and a half. So wow. Like I know I've had holidays, but even the holidays couldn't even rest off simple. It couldn't even rest up simple stuff. So that is fantastically just useless. Like I'd be taking like um what anything to cure my like I've tried like tablets like and all that and like these kind of rubs like actually like I've tried like these two two sorts of rubs. I tried one like like an hour or 2 hours ago. Actually I put it like around my nose. It literally stings me so hard. It was so stingy. I had to like I put hot water over it, but it just made it worse. And I put cold water over it, and like face towel, cold water, and and then bam, it was most of it, literally it was literally almost gone. But then it was good. I just can't feel it no more. It was really it's good now. And it was like it was literally really stinging. And then there's another one. It was the same thing, but I just had to put it like over my nose and my chest. So yeah, but none of them just worked. I think it's just all of the methods I did was just so weak. Like, but there's only one thing I haven't tried, and it was actually a fluid, like a medicine. I don't know if that was gonna work. I haven't even taken like any fluid medicine like Capol like for months. I haven't taken any for months. So yeah, but yeah, I pray that I will probably get some Christmas presents this year. So if I just have to keep it like my behavior, I'll be good. I have to change. and I haven't even grown, so like I have to wait probably wait until next year like until I go like measuring how tall I am and how much I weigh. So I'm gonna have to start sleeping earlier. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna end the live shoot off right now. So yeah, that goes to show that your boy Raised Evolution isn't lazy. You might actually think I'm lazy. I'm not. Like a 5 month straight kid has like illness isn't lazy. So make sure to like this stream, guys. We have 7 likes on stream. That is really good. We hit 7 likes. Um, on the next live stream, guys, could we hit like 10 likes if we can? Um, so yeah, and ooh, if I can show you something as well, like the Christmas decorations. If you can see any Christmas decorations behind me, decorations like right there. You can see them, guys. And here's the Christmas tree. I can't like, turn it on like right now, but that's the Christmas tree we have. And then like you see like the other decorations, obviously. Literally. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that will be the end of this live stream, guys. I'm really just worn out. I don't like anything's possible if you can believe in it. Because it must be a miracle if I could get like 1 million subscribers right now. But like I can't just say it. I have to work to that as well. Anyway, my hair's messed up as well, so I'll do that in the morning. And yeah, guys, so make sure to like the stream, guys. Um, like if you like the idea of me doing a Christmas stream, then leave a thumbs up for this stream. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. The channel content will be getting better. Eventually, it will be like one day. I don't know exactly when, but I just hope it'll be soon enough, like just to entertain you guys. So make sure to like, subscribe if you're new. Follow my Snapchat, which is Facebook Whitey. My Instagram, which is Facebook Evolution. My Facebook, I'll be hitting my Facebook name, guys. It's 0 Evolution, to my old YouTube channel name. But like, you can still check it up, but it's like my old channel name, and I think it's got Omega on the end, and it's like 0 Evolution Omega. So it's ZEROSTARTKDKEVOLUTIONOMEGA. So I'll say again, ZEROSTARTKDK EVOLUTIONOMEGA, if it shows up in Facebook. So yeah, and my Twitter as well. YT Zero Star White, like Leonardo. I should have just kept it like to my YouTube channel name. But I can change it. So YT is obviously YouTube and then I think Zero Star, so ZEROSTR Leonardo. So yeah, guys, spell Leonardo LERONARDO. So guys, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next live stream, guys. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this, guys, and make sure. So yeah, guys, have a good one. Good night. Peace out.